Hi guys, welcome to Bluefit TV. Today I'm gonna talk and take you through about Upland, this blockchain-based game. So this is more like of a real estate, real-time game where you can do the buy and selling of properties, and then you can build buildings as well, and also provide services in this game. So it's an interesting concept if you like real estate kind of a game, and also this game basically does not require any skill sets. So you can directly log in and get yourself into action with prior knowledge of how trading is done, basically. So, anyways, moving forward, I'm gonna help you out and take you through the interface for this game. So here we are. This is my profile which I created recently. So I've been playing this game a year ago. So it took some time for me to understand, and I thought maybe people would need a video regarding this to get a better knowledge of how this game is played, because it took some time for me to learn as well. So I've got my account here. This is a new account since last time out I missed out my visa. Hence I had to create all over again. So this is a good news since I'm creating this video for new users who are gonna be in the same situation as I am. So anyways, moving forward. So I'm gonna take you guys through the interface, how it is done, and how where can you find things. So this UPX, basically on the top right, top center, you see 2950. That's my UPX I have. So when you start off, you'll probably have 3000. So I've wasted my 50 traveling wrong places, finding treasures. Anyways, I'll let you guys know about treasure moving a little bit later. So for now, this would be the UPX place where you see your current UPX, and on the top left corner you see your username. If you click on it, you basically get to see your visitor to Uplander converting requirement that you need. So this is basically your total asset, or total asset which includes your UPX as well. So as of now I do not have any properties, as you can see here. So hence I'm at 2950. So if I have enough of at least 10,000, then I would be citizen here in this game. So I do not need to extend my visa. So as you can see here, visa gets expired for every 7 days. So make sure you come back every time before 7 days to renew it. Also, down here you have collections which rewards you with UPX. So these are some of those collections. So mainly for a new user, you need to focus on few of those. That is the Fresno here. This actually gives you 3 more UPX if you just own 3 properties. So I'll explain in detail about this later on, because I do not want to confuse you right now. So I'm just going to talk about interface. So that's where you get those things done. Apart from that, you see this small pawn icon here, which will take you directly to the position that you are in right now. So let's say I'm this. So this is my character here, the phone booth. So if I click on this icon here, it takes me directly to my current location. So I'm somewhere around what is that? Stanion Street. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm on the Fulton Street. So as you can see here, so that's me. Anyways, moving forward. So this is the menu button here. So here you'll be able to see your properties that you own, your collections. That's basically those achievements that I've shown you earlier, the types of achievements, and treasure messages. My bad. Messages, where if any user sends you any messages, or you know about messages, I don't need to explain you that. Anyways, treasures. So treasure is a wild part of this game. So if you got free time, you want to make some UPX out of it. So treasure is the place. I'll explain in details moving a little bit later. So moving on, this is leaders. So basically, this is top 100 ranking based on each section, that is visitors. Since I'm a visitor, I'll be under this, but I don't think I would come under the top 100 since I haven't done much on it. So if you do things in this game, so you would come under the sections. Okay. So they have different types of things. You can look into it yourself. Okay, moving on. Let's see. Challenges, as I said, challenges is basically kind of an achievement with no rewards. So just to show off stuff. So profile is your profile, nothing to explain about. Store is basically where you buy UPX from your real world cache. So you can also access this by get UPX button on the top right hand side. Yeah. Anyways, so that's about it. So coming to our right side, yeah, right bottom section, we have the search button. So basically, you can enter any location name or property name. You can directly go in there. So that's what that's used for. And this is the property nearby. So what happens is this map here. So it takes some sort of consideration when it comes to your position of your map. So how much zoomed in you are. Based on that, it shows you the properties for the price. So right now it's sorted by less price. So you can always change it to the expensive properties of this location. Anyways, moving forward. So the next one is yeah. So this is kind of a grid view overall. Grid view, it will show each in detail stuff about each project, each inch mainly. So let me deactivate that. I hope you understood what that is used for. Okay, scrolling up. So that's about it regarding the interface. So now I would like to help you out with the budget-friendly uh, properties that a new user could buy. So now, if you look into it, I would consider in this game cheapest property that would be available is somewhere around 1500 or something. So it's a best practice if you look into it every now and then, because since the property price changes, varies depends upon the price, timing, and the value of each area. So hence you need to keep updating yourself about the price. So now if you look into it right now, the price would be, let's see, how much would it be? So this is also a better and easy way for to find out the cheapest property in this game, the complete game. So as of now, so this is a knowledge that I did not have when I started off. So I think it might be helpful for some of you guys. Anyways, this game kind of lags as well, so need to play safe here and go slow. So once you're zoomed out completely, and then go for the search, my bad, property search nearby, it searches the whole entire planet, I mean the entire world, and gets you the cheapest in the entire world. So as you can see here, the cheapest in this game, the complete game, is priced at 1472. Oops, I clicked it. Okay, it took me to the property right here. That's in Fresno. That's the city. So it is in Fresno. So I'll talk about in detail about plots later on. So let me go back to the same search screen. Okay, yeah, so it's back. So currently it's sorted out to the cheapest one. So if you can see here, it's at 1472. So this is the easiest way for you to check and buy properties based on this. So it will show both owned and not owned properties. So you cannot buy owned properties unless they list it. So if they listed it, then you could go ahead buy it. So that's the way how this game works. So these are the prices. You go on, look into these price in detail, make those searches and find them out. And depending upon your scenario, go ahead buy it. So I wouldn't suggest you to buy the cheaper properties if you are planning to invest your real life cash into this game, because if you're gonna do that, then you're better off buying an expensive property rather than the cheapest one, because the expensive pays out very well as a rent for you, and the cheaper ones are gonna pay you very less amount, which is not gonna be satisfactory, in my opinion. But then if you're a user who does not wish to spend any real world cash and prefer to play in-game cash, then definitely these properties are should be on your list. Anyways, thank you. I'm sorry. I'm gonna move on with the next one. That is plots. So let's look into the same thing again here. So I'm gonna explain you guys about each plot and how it's done and how to buy them. So here, since this one's already sold, let me go on with the and the one. Let's see. Yeah, here. So the green sign basically shows that this property is basically available to buy. So the owner has listed this property. So the UPX price states here clearly 1,472. That's the price, but you'll have to pay 1,545. So I assume this is some sort of tax from the game itself. So in total, you'll have to pay 1,546.6. So this green icon, the green area is basically the property which is available for sale. So you can look into it, its price, the property size is basically the self-explanatory. So this is the building name and the area. This will include the street address as well. So here, if you look into it, if you click on the buy icon, you could it'll ask marketplace for Uplanders. Okay, so I'll explain you guys about that later on. So here, if you click on send, this your icon and you will move to this location, this particular street here. So right now I'm not able to move clearly because I'm just doing a search. Anyways, I'll explain you guys in an in-depth view. Give me one quick second. Take me okay. Let's see. Yeah, there's always green icons everywhere. There's always property available to buy. Okay, so this is me, so I can only buy and interact with things which is nearby to me. So as you can see, I'm on San Francisco here, which is an expensive city. So buying properties here is like for millionaires. Anyways, let me try buying it. Okay, so that's something else. So there are some properties. So for an uplander, you could go on buy properties from other people. Since I'm not an uplander, since I'm just a visitor, so I wouldn't be able to buy these properties basically. So there are free available properties which you will need to look out for. So like this one. Okay, 1 second. Okay, no, this one. So there are available properties here you need to look out for, which is only for the visitors. I mean, they are only allowed to buy those properties. So basically these are for sale only for uplanders, and these the blue icons here, these are the properties that are owned and not for sale, but you could always offer and tempt him, you never know. Anyways, so this send icon refers to it just means that if you wish to send your coin and if you wish to move to that location, then you can click on send. So if you click on send, it'll you also have your charge, by the way, to send. Only these number of sends are allowed, so make sure you play safe there. So anyways, this is the send tip. Basically you will give this amount to the property owner just because just to travel his area. So that's kind of a charge you have to pay for traveling. So it's more or less used mainly when if you're running for a treasure, and treasures pay out more and hefty. So it's worth it. And traveling cost is the expense you bear, right? Okay. So this is a street view. So if you click on the street view, right, so you get the actual street view of that particular place. So it really exists. So they just replicated the whole real world's geography in here. So the place exists. Anyways, that's about that. Moving on. I suppose you guys are aware how to buy stuff, right? So you get this buy click and just click on it. So right now this is all available for me since I'm an Uplander. So okay, so this property is available for me to buy if I had enough. So that's about 4.9. I don't have enough UPX, so I'm not able to buy that property. Okay, so let's see here. Everything is expensive. Okay, right. Anyways, there's a lot of properties that you can buy. Some of them are not available for users like visitors. These green dark green zones are not available. These light ones are. Anyways, that's about how to buy. Now, how to travel? Travel, I informed you already regarding sending your icon to a location. And the other thing, notably, is that there is in total three cities in this game. One is San Francisco. There's other one that is supposed to be Fremont. Not Fremont, my bad. New York. Okay, so Freno's here. Freno is the second place where you could travel to, and the third one is New York, which is too far. It's over here on the top, not top, middle right hand side. Anyways, these are the three cities as of now this game offers. So you would only travel to New York by flight here. So you will to travel there, you need to go to this airport terminal. You need to send your icon there basically, and then when you have it, you have to select a terminal here. Okay, so when you're in the zone, you could just click on this icon and then travel to New York. So if you want to go to Fresno, my bad, then you have to take a train ride there. They do not have flights. They are kind of a poor city, but excellent place to buy properties. I gotta give it to you because they're damn cheap. So this is the train ride here. So you need to go there. First, you gotta send in your token there, and then travel to Fresno. It's very hard to pronounce that name. Anyways, so the final thing I need to cover on this video is how to grow UPX really fast. So my ways would be that you look into these collections. Here the collections offer you plenty. They offer you plenty UPX. So the easy ones would be the Fresno because you only need to own 3 properties in Fresno country. So I can easily tell you within with around 3,000 you could grind in and get at least 2 properties in Fresno state or Clovis. They both are cheap, so you could easily get 2 properties. So if you grind a little more, you'd end up with 3, and these rewards are hefty. So it's just basically value and worth the while, I should say. So these are the tough ones. The Fresno is the easiest one that I felt was for a new user. Apart from that, if you're okay, here newbie reward, own 1 property and you get some reward. That's nice. Okay, and this own 5 same property, that is kind of a hard one to achieve, but not that hard if you look at it. So there are other rewards as well if you're more into Fresnos, because these are like this is the old town gem. This is basically not the old town one, I'm sorry. So these are basically streets, downtown murals. So okay, on 2 properties with a fire station, and no, not that one. So yeah, here own 3 properties on Blackstone Avenue. So basically you have to do is own 3 properties in that same lane. So it is easy. They are cheap, damn cheap, and it is possible for you to get 3 properties there easily. So just go through these collections. This is one way to make some money. And if you are a hard grinder and like spend time in this game, then treasure is the thing for you. Because for free, you do get this standard version for free. So you need to just I've already used mine, so I need to pay for the second time. So for every 24 hours you get a free one, so you can take this and find the treasures. But be aware that while you are also limited to sending your pawn to places, because you're, like I said earlier, you only have 2 turns. For me it was 2, so you start with 3. And also there are other treasures. If they get unlocked, do try them. Depends upon you, but they're all gonna be worth the while. Okay, that's the second way. So third way would be referring your friends into this game, because referring friends gives you passive income. Like if he starts playing and if he starts buying properties, it gives you passive income once he's an uplander though. But eventually everyone ends up being uplander if they are consistent in this game. Okay, I think that's about it. I hope that I've covered up most of the things in this video. And if you have any other questions that I missed out on or something, please do mention it below in the comment section, and I'm definitely gonna get back to you on that. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope I've been helpful to you guys today. Please do share and like my video, and also subscribe. Anyways, thank you guys. Have a great day.